All right, guys, Jeff here. Just wanted to give you this much anticipated head-to-head comparison of two really good tools. I keep both of them in my toolbox for obvious reasons, but I wanted to kind of highlight a couple of things. First of all, this Milwaukee, so I've got here the Milwaukee hammer drill, probably one of the best 18-volt drills on the market, and then I've got next to it the Milwaukee M12, and I new to this, so I've used this for quite a while, but I kind of wanted just to go over some of the features and compare them head to head, because I think a lot of us end up carrying something like this out on jobs where this is more than enough, and price-wise, etc., this is a more affordable option for most of us out there, and again, it just gets the job done. Both of these have a lot of the same features. They have that all-metal keyless chuck, which I absolutely love. Gives you a super positive grip on your bits. They both have the settings here that allow you to go different depending on what you're doing, but you have your clutch on here, and then both of them, so they both have those different selections for clutches, really lightweight to heavyweight, and then drill versus hammer drill settings. So both of those have those keyless chucks. They both also have 2 speeds. So you've got the high speed and low speed settings. They both have the exact same set. By and large, when you put these together, they're virtually the same drill. This one obviously a little bit beefier, but I can just tell you the amount of times if you're having to lift this up. Now this is an M18 5 amp hour battery, so that adds a lot of the weight to it. But again, most of us are carrying this heavy-duty Goliath to do jobs that are much more set up to do something like this. So just as a head-to-head comparison, I do have this 10 by 12 timber right here, and obviously this is going to have no problem putting a hole in that. And of course, as you know, a lot of this has to do with how sharp my bit is. But, backing that out to get some of that material out of there. But obviously this M18 is set up to do heavy duty kind of drilling, hammer drilling, you name it, all kinds of features. But this guy, just so you know, when I put that in there, same kind of setup, and just going that's on the hammer setting. Doesn't need to be on hammer for this. There we go. So again, you know, that just shows you this job that I was doing there, drilling into this timber, really isn't what I would consider a super heavy duty kind of thing. More trying to drive like a Tapcon or something through some concrete. But by and large, you know, there's a place for each one of these, and obviously this guy is going to be the big sledgehammer, whereas this guy can be more of the precise ball and peen that's going to do more of the refined type work, but yet still has some of the capabilities if you run into those kind of jobs. So in comparison, I would, you know, say that ever since I've added the M12 collection to my toolbox, I actually reach for this way more than I reach for this. So it just comes down to what your work is going to be, what your workload is going to be, what's going to work best for you. I have them both because I run into a lot of that, but don't discount the small guy that it can't get a big job done. You know, it's just really going to come down to the battery, how long that battery is going to last while you're doing those heavy duty jobs. And, you know, Milwaukee with that M12 collection, they do make this style of battery, which is actually a lithium 3 amp hour battery. And that gives this drill just a little more stability at the base, plus a little more time. And that doesn't add that much weight to it. So ultimately, if you're trying to skinny up your toolbox and be prepared to hit all kinds of jobs as a handyman when you go out, or a DIYer around the house, I would opt for the M12 stuff myself, just for the size, the weight, and the expense of it. And I don't think you'll go wrong. But anyway, hope you like this content. If you do, please by all means make sure you like it, like the video, subscribe, hit the buttons down below. Check out the descriptions because I can show you where to get these at the best price. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time on the Load In.